When the Roman Empire collapsed, the vast networks of information sustaining the classical world fractured. Centuries of Greek, Roman, and Egyptian scholarship were left isolated, gathering dust in scattered monasteries and slowly fading from collective memory. By the 8th century, the Islamic Empire expanded with remarkable speed, stretching from China to Europe. This rapid growth forced a critical choice. Absorbing ancient Persian, Egyptian, and Indian centers, they had to choose between military erasure or intellectual assimilation. Guided by a religious tenet that viewed the pursuit of knowledge as an act of worship, the Abbasid caliphs chose synthesis. They actively sought out the intellectual heritage of the lands they now controlled. The empire deliberately constructed a civilization-scale knowledge engine, a state-sponsored system designed to gather, translate, and upgrade the sum total of human wisdom. You interact with the outputs of that medieval system every day. The algebraic logic running your smartphone, the organization of your local hospital, and even the coffee you drink, they all trace their roots to this era of innovation. The Islamic Golden Age established the technical and scientific foundations that allowed much of our modern world to develop. The center of this project was 8th century Baghdad. Here, the Abbasid caliphs established the House of Wisdom, a sprawling research academy that attracted the greatest minds of the age. The academy launched a massive translation movement. Scholars of diverse faiths were paid to scour the world for Greek, Persian, Sanskrit, and Syriac texts. These manuscripts were funneled into Baghdad and translated into Arabic. Translators like Hunayn ibn Ishaq used a sense-for-sense methodology that allowed Arabic to become the precise, global language for science. Baghdad became an active intellectual processor. Scholars cross-referenced Indian mathematics with Greek philosophy and Persian engineering, synthesizing these ideas into an upgraded global knowledge base. For centuries, gathering information was limited by the materials themselves. Scholars wrote on parchment, animal hides that were heavy, expensive, and prone to swelling in wet weather. This changed after the Battle of Talas in 751, when the Abbasids acquired Chinese technology for producing paper from plant fibers and recycled rags. The Caliphate established water-powered paper mills in Baghdad, causing the cost of writing materials to plummet and making the mass production of books possible for the first time. Cheap paper acted as the ultimate technological multiplier. It transformed scientific research from a luxury for the elite into a widespread societal infrastructure that spread across the Islamic world. This free flow of information led to rapid breakthroughs. In mathematics, Al-Khwarizmi developed algebra, a system for thinking about numerical relationships that provides the foundation for modern computer algorithms. In medicine, the empire established Bimaristans, the first true modern hospitals. These institutions used systematic patient records and integrated specialized care for mental health long before European medical centers. The Andalusian physician al-Zahrawi engineered over 200 precision medical tools to perform delicate operations. His illustrated manuals feature forceps, scalpels, and bone saws that remain remarkably similar in design to the instruments used in modern surgery. Engineers also launched an agricultural revolution. They constructed advanced vertical axle windmills to pump water and published empirical farming manuals that helped urban populations boom in arid climates. The system was working. By taking ancient theoretical concepts and merging them across cultural boundaries, the empire outputted practical, life-saving innovations. In 1258, the Mongol invasion reached Baghdad, destroying the city and burning the House of Wisdom to the ground. The caliphate's political unity collapsed. The centralized state that had protected this intellectual explosion was gone, ending the geopolitical dominance of the Islamic Golden Age. But the knowledge engine had already mass-produced its findings on paper. The work was distributed too widely across the Mediterranean and Central Asia for a single invasion to eradicate it. This codified knowledge survived and flowed through trade routes into cultural centers like Al-Andalus in Islamic Spain. European scholars in centers like Toledo translated these advanced Arabic texts into Latin, providing the mathematical and philosophical material that triggered the European Renaissance. The mechanical astrolabes perfected by Muslim astronomers gave later European navigators the precision tools they needed for global exploration. The mathematical systems, surgical tools, and empirical methods developed during this era provided the essential components for the scientific revolution and the technology we rely on today.